Don't bite. Don't bite. Nope.
Good morning. It's another day in paradise. This is the eighth wonder. Today's episode, one new emerging market Colombian energy stock added to my 13,000 Robinhood portfolio, which is Ecopetrol. But before I show you my newest asset to my portfolio, let's look at today's market, what it's looking like. As you can see, I don't look at the live, the 1 day, the 1 week, the 1 month, the 3 month, the 1 year. I reserve those pretty indicators are pretty much for the way I gauge it are for day traders, swing traders. And if you're heavy on Bitcoin, look at those. So, not Bitcoin, but the philosophy of investing in Bitcoin, the volatility is the same, pretty much same concept as day trading, swing trading that I've come across. So I look at pretty much this is my entire portfolio, and my strategy is basically to grow my portfolio. And with Robinhood, it's a mixture of stocks, ETFs, REITs, monthly paying dividends, and then now added cryptocurrencies. So when it's Saturday and Sunday, when the markets close, all the stocks, they don't move. But as you can see, my portfolio, it's 24/7 with the cryptocurrencies. So, and I do cryptos on Saturdays. So today, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I do stocks, ETFs, and REITs, newest assets added to my portfolio. And another thing with my strategy is pretty much as of now, the market, I'm at 5.59%, which is $675. The market's down right now. So as you can see here, we're in a bear market. I love it. I like to test my portfolio. I've had it now for 2 years. So my thing is, I like to see it go down just to see. Well, first and foremost is everything's on sale. So that's how I look at it. And then secondly, I like to see how my portfolio weathers when it's below, even in the negatives. I want it to, in any type of bear market, downward trend, crash, whatever you want to call it. I'm designing my portfolio to withhold any of those pretty much catastrophes, disasters. But it's all part of the cycle. That's how I look at it now. So my thing is play the game of the rule of 72 compound interest. So not to be stressed out. I have a strategy that I'm following. Pretty much follow me on my journey, and let's get into it. So my newest addition is Ecopetrol. So with Ecopetrol, before I show you Ecopetrol, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These first 6 are monthly paying dividends, and I got 2 more added into these new additions. So these are my newest assets from EC, which is Ecopetrol, all the way down to CREG. So those are my newest additions. And then within my newest addition, CPTA is a monthly paying dividend. And then what was the second one? PGX is another monthly paying dividend. So that's pretty much part of my strategy I'm building up monthly paying dividends. And also along with companies that pay monthly, that pay dividends every 3 months. What I'm trying to trying to invest in the market is get paid throughout the year with my monthly paying dividends stocks. Pretty much put focus on those, so I get paid throughout the year. every month with those. And then with dividend stocks, that majority of dividend stocks, they pay every 3 months, which includes index funds, ETFs. So pretty much I try to catch it where every 3 months that I'm getting paid, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, all those months that, there's certain stocks that I get paid like on January, February, March, March, April, May, June, pretty much every 3 months that they pay that way. Or you have some companies that pay January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. Then you have some that pay February, March, April, May. So the way I'm trying to, the reason why I'm strategizing and purchasing my companies this way is to catch my dividends and get paid throughout the year. So, because I noticed like waiting for those 3 months, it's 90 days and 90. It's a pretty long time, and just to collect dividends like on a monthly basis, and that's how I'm strategizing. Also, I'm more focused on that, the dividends and the monthly paying dividends. And also I invest in growth stocks also. Not a big fan, but it's those growth stocks also are to help with the rule of 72 and the compound interest. So that's just pretty much like another, I use the lost my train of thought. Growth stocks for that function. So I know it doesn't pay dividends, but I just like it because there's some out there that majority are pretty much growth stocks. So the valuation pops up will increase faster than that regular dividend paying stock. So with that, I inject it into my overall portfolio and see how it works how it plays with the other type of stocks. So that's pretty much my strategy for 2019. Okay, let's jump into it. Ecopetrol. I currently have, before I jump in here, 161 assets. So that's stocks. So I have 161 assets, and then I have 6 cryptocurrencies. So a total of 167 assets that I have under management. So Ecopetrol. Okay, let me shrink me down a little. Okay. So Ecopetrol, you can buy one share for $16.38. I go straight to the 5-year chart. As you can see, it's pretty much, it peaked back in September 2014 at $34. It hasn't seen that since then. So I picked up at $17.49. I'm down $1. 17% of analysts agree that Ecopetrol is a buy. 403 people own Ecopetrol on Robinhood. Go to the about. Ecopetrol SA engages in the exploration, development, and production of crude oil and natural gas. It operates its business through the following segments: exploration and production, transportation and logistics, and refining and petrochemicals. The exploration and production segment deals with oil and gas exploration and production activities. The transportation and logistics segment comprises of pipelines and other transportation activities. The refining and petrochemical segment involves refining activities, and its products include motor fuels, fuel oils, and petrochemicals. The company was founded in 1948 and is headquartered in Bogota, Colombia. The current CEO is Felipe Bayon Pardo. Employees not listed. Headquarters Bogota, Colombia. Founded in 1948. Market cap 34.31 billion. PE ratio 8.82. Dividend yield 7.89. Buy 17%, hold 50%, sell 33%. So there's Ecopetrol. What else? Oh, I'm gonna go in and I go to Wikipedia, briefly go over. I just read the first paragraph. Sometimes they have interesting information. Ecopetrol, formerly known as Empresa Colombiana de Petróleos S.A., English, Colombian Petrol Company, not to be confused with the U.S. owned and operated Colombian Petrol Company, Copet, and sister company South America Gulf Oil Company SAGOC, dating to the 1930s, which were taken over by the state-owned Ecopetrol in the 1970s. Interesting. Is the largest and primary petroleum company in Colombia. As a result of its continuous growth, Ecopetrol forms part of the Fortune Global 500 and was ranked 346. It was ranked 303 in 2012 by CNN Money. The company belongs to the group of 25 largest petroleum companies in the world, and it is one of the four principal petroleum companies in Latin America. So that's just a little information. Here's some history, capitalization, corporate accountability. If you want to read further information on that, I'm not going to go through it all. I just pretty much just catch just me having an asset here in I'm currently in Colombia, and I pretty much bought up. Colombia is an emerging market country, so I mean, I pretty much anything that's in Colombia that I can get on the New York Stock Exchange, I bought it all. So I'm gonna go on to the next emerging market country, which is Argentina, and then Peru. There's smaller segments, but I think the two biggest in South America when it comes to emerging markets is Brazil and Argentina. So let's go back home. Always look at the all. So that'll do it for this newest edition. Tomorrow, what's tomorrow? Tuesday. Oh, investors mindset. So until then, stay up, invest. Boom. Audi.